Alright, welcome back to Super Auto Pets. So, this is normally an A-modest analysis where I would go over the changes I would make. And so I'm going to kind of do that while I play through the first round. Or, not the first round, I'm going to play through a single playthrough of it. And I'll kind of touch on the couple of things that I think systemically could be done differently. Not necessarily better, not necessarily worse, but just differently. And we'll see. We'll see. I'm not off the top of my head able to think of anything I would really change. Like, other than just items costing less, because you're really incentivized to buy units rather than items, because the items permanently enhance the units. So it kind of feels like, with a couple exceptions, it feels like you're worse off buying items than just buying units. However, we're going to start off with a fairly strong start, which is double ant into something. And I think it's going to be mosquito. So, we are going to play there's nothing with alliteration, so... Oh, there is squeaky submarines. There we go. And now, as the battle goes through, I guess I'll pause real quick for this one. So the fish does nothing other than just being beefy. You'll notice that it's a 3-3 fish and a 3-2 mosquito. That's because they bought horse first. So for the first round, it gave them each +1 attack. Which isn't really the reason I'm going to lose this. The reason I'm going to lose this is because fish is a 2-3 to start with, which already would have been enough to trade 1 for 2. However, if I'm lucky, this is what I'm hoping for here. Fish kills ant. Ant gives +2/+1 to the mosquito. Then fish kills second ant is guaranteed to give +2/+1 to mosquito. Mosquito becomes 4-3 and kills other mosquito. That's if this mosquito hits my mosquito and my mosquito hits that mosquito or the horse. I can either win if that exact combination happens and I hit the horse, or I can draw if that exact combination happens and I hit the mosquito. If this ant hits that ant, I lose. If the mosquito hits one of my ants, I lose. So, let's see. I lose. Like, just flat out, I lose. Because now, yeah. If my mosquito had hit their horse, I actually would have drawn. That's unfortunate. That was literally just luck of the draw. But we got another ant. And there is an argument to be made for combining at round 2 to just get a win. Because round 3 units aren't necessarily make or break. Round 2 units are good enough to get you through a couple rounds and get to like round 4, or level 4, tier 4. Jeez, tier, level, round, all these numbers. To get to tier 4, you can pretty much survive with tier 2 stuff. So if you combine 3 units on round 2, or even round 1, but round 1 you can't immediately buy them. But if you combine 3 units on round 2, and you get a tier 2, it can potentially be enough to get you a win or two towards higher tier units. But instead of that, I'm actually going to buy a fish, because a fish is a good investment in the future. And I'm going to reroll once. And I really don't want any of those, but I need to buy something, otherwise I'm wasting gold. So, buying something and selling it is you spend 3 gold to get 1 gold in the following round. If you just don't buy anything and you reroll, you don't get that 1 gold in the next round. And rather than just rerolling to try to get, 2 fish, I think I'm better off just combining the ants like so. Putting the ant in front of the fish, so that's guaranteed to hit the fish. Putting this ant in front of the ant and the fish, so it's guaranteed to hit one of them. And I think buying a duck, because cricket on its own is pretty bad, and horse on its own, especially if it's the last thing you purchased, is terrible. So I'm buying a duck. At the very least, next round I'll be able to sell it to get +1/+1 to whatever tier 3 the ants give me. And then we look for another opponent. And here we are. We're against... Okay. That's interesting. They combined their horse to level 2, but they didn't buy whatever tier 2 unit was generated. And you saw the draw. I didn't get a victory. I didn't lose a health. So I'm fine with that. I'm, of course... Actually, this is perfect. I combine Ant. I even get Badger. Alright. So Badger's really good for getting draws through the mid-game, and trying to... I should have sold Duck first, to give the Badger +1/+1. Too busy talking, not enough thinking. So that buffs all of them. I now buy the fish, combine the fish, buy the elephant, sell the mosquito, and buy the flamingo. And I set the flamingo and the ant up to buff the badger because the badger is our insurance policy. However, I'm going to put the elephant in front of the fish because I don't want the elephant killing the flamingo before it has a chance to attack, since the elephant does 1 damage to whoever's behind it every time it attacks. So if it got 2 attacks off, it would actually kill the flamingo, which would deprive me of 4 damage. Which would be bad, so we're not doing that. Alright, so they have an ant with the honeybee item, which you'll see spawns a 1/1 honeybee. So that actually is the reason why the elephant died, instead of the elephant getting a good kill. However, we still have enough from the duck buffing things to win. So that's good. That helps us survive another round. And that's really all that level, like, round 3, round 4 is just about surviving till tier 3 units. I am actually going to freeze the sleeping pill. Because I can trade a level 2 ant, which is basically 2 gold if I sell it at this point. I can spend 1 gold, thereby committing 3 gold to give something a permanent +4/+2. Or I can, with 3 gold, with the 1 gold I could sell the flamingo for, I can commit another gold, and for 2 gold, give 2 people +1/+1. But since there's nothing worth buying in the shop, I'm going to reroll, and I'm going to get fish. So, I think what I'm going to do here, I'm going to prepare to kill ant, actually. I'm probably going to keep badger and fish around a lot longer than elephant. So I'm going to sleeping pill the 4/2 flamingo to permanently give the badger and the fish +1/+1. I'm going to buy the dog. Do I sell the elephant here to make sure it doesn't get the +4/+2? I think I actually do. So this is a dangerous, risky sort of thing. I'm basically going, I'm going to lose next round. And that's fine. I freeze the snail. I'm guaranteed to lose the next round. But that's fine, because the snail's going to give me +2/+1 to everyone, including whoever I buy. Do I go for fish? Because if I level up the fish again, he gives everyone who is currently on my roster +2/+2. Which is really strong, actually. That's the equivalent of having a monkey for 4 rounds. What else would I be looking for right now? Oh, also, I made the mistake of buying the fish straight away. If I had bought the fish into an empty slot, the dog would have actually benefited from its gain +1 attack or health ability. I'm going to freeze the fish too. Why not? Now, it will be really bad if we actually win this. So, I'm actually really hoping we lose. I should have put the badger in the front. Because if we draw... Oh geez, we're gonna draw. This snail's useless. Okay. I wasted a slot. The snail's completely useless. Buy the fish. Combine the fish. Buy the flamingo. Reroll. Oh, I should have saved... whatever. And I guess buy the hedgehog. Sure. That's what we'll do. I actually should have put the flamingo in front of the... Well, it wouldn't have actually helped the hedgehog any. Alright. Wow, okay. And the melon armor. Alright, this is obviously not going great. 1 win, 2 draws, and 2 defeats. And now we get 2 kangaroos. I really wish I had a sleeping pill. No, I'm gonna sell the hedgehog. Buy the kangaroo. I'm depriving the dog of either a +1 health or attack, but I think I'm going to pivot away from the dog pretty soon. Never upgrade your badger. It is a trap. It is absolutely a trap. I'm going to roll again. Did not get anything useful, so continuing to roll, looking for more kangaroos. And I did not get any. But I do see a turtle. Turtle's really effective mid-game. It gives whoever's behind it when it dies melon armor. And I can later kill it with a 1 gold investment to give somebody permanent melon armor. So, really good. I'm just going to be killing all of my pets. I killed a flamingo, I killed an ant, I'm probably going to kill this flamingo. Yeah, this is the traditional level 2 hurt comp, or level 3 hurt comp. And the snail. The snail survives. Alright, so 1 more loss and this run is over. That's completely fine. So, I think kangaroo and badger are going to hang around longer than dog. So, I kill the flamingo. I buy the canned food, which immediately makes the turtle 4/6. And gives melon armor to the dog, who stands in front of the kangaroo. So the dog is guaranteed to attack twice, which gives the kangaroo its buff twice. Nice synergy going on there. And we are not getting lucky at all. I mean, Rooster's good to put behind Turtle. Turtle gives Rooster melon armor, so it gets 1 attack for melon armor, it gets another attack, it summons a chick, which gets an attack, so the kangaroo gets 3 procs. Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's a snail. Yeah, the going for level 3 fish, I feel like, is a trap so often. What is my plan here? My plan is I'm just gonna lose, honestly. There's no way I'm 1-3 with 2 draws. There's no way I win. Oh boy. That's a big crab. Wait, do I actually win it? No, I draw. I draw. Okay. Alright. So I definitely sell dog here and buy rooster. I'm really looking for a kangaroo because at this point that's my only hope, and I'm not getting it. There's the kangaroo. Yeah. This run is so over. If your team looks like this far into the game, you probably did something wrong. Oh, wow. The bus is gonna kill the rooster. So the melon armor replaces the kangaroo. That was terrible. Okay. So, that's the core loop. You play a run, you get really unlucky, and everything goes horribly. I'm just gonna go ahead and play another. I'm gonna go ahead and Mosquito double Otter. Otter's really strong if you can get specifically a fish, but I guess Mosquito will have to do. Because you can combine the Otters, get a 2-3, and give +2/+2 to whatever you're putting it on. I'm actually going to put the Otter to the front. Because as long as they don't have multiple fish in a row, if they have Ant in the front, if they have Mosquito in the front, if they have Cricket in the front, Otter actually, the 2 Otters combined actually get a double kill. And then the 4/4 Mosquitoes left to kill Ant or whatever's in the back. And then I look for another Otter. I did not find one. Okay. Let's go! No alliteration, so... Iconic Warriors, why not? And we draw. Draw is better than a loss. Now, the tricky thing with the Otter is I now have to put it, unless I want to generate a level 2, a tier 2 pet, I now have to put the Otter somewhere else and hope that it goes on the Mosquito. It went on the Otter. Okay, that's fine. The Otter can now kill fish. Neat. Honestly, at this point, do I invest into Duck? I think I do. I like Duck. Duck is bad, but I like Duck. And there's an Ant. Do I put Otter to the front, or do I put Duck to the front to make sure if there's ants, they die? I think so. And I think I also freeze the double Ant. That way I can get 2 tier 3s next round. Alright, so how'd we do? So the Mosquito is going to launch. Hopefully it hits the Ant. I think we just outright win if it hits the Ant. This Cricket is going to kill both of my 1/2s without dying. Oof. Okay, we might have still won this. So the 1/2s are going to die to the Cricket. It then does 2 damage to the Mosquito, spawns a 1/1 Cricket, which does 1 damage. The Mosquito survives long enough to kill the fish that got the buff from the Ant. The Ant dies and buffs the Otter, which then survives to kill everything else. And we get a win. Alright. Exactly as planned. Well, maybe not exactly, but... Alright, so we combine ants. We combine otter. Oof. We sell duck. We buy swan. We freeze the blowfish and the ox with the buffed stats. We get another swan. And we get a sleeping pill. I think that's just about perfect. In turn. Yeah. This is going quite well, actually. Alright, so... we lose. Flat out, we lose. We have 4 units against their 5. And, yeah, their cricket gets a double kill. And then their badger finishes off. So we don't actually lose, we just draw. But the badger, guaranteed, we gotta draw. Okay. First things first. Buy ox. Sell otter. Kill ant. Perfect. Buy second swan, so keeping them separate means next round we're going to get 2 gold. Buy blowfish. Put blowfish in front of ox. So we now have 1 random damage, and then we have 2 random damage every time the blowfish gets hit. Hopefully they have stuff like ants and crickets and things in the front of their formation, so that the blowfish gets lots of procs. And then we reroll looking for a swan. And what else? Wow, really? We got the exact same 3 units. Or, well, the one was frozen, but we got the exact same 2 units, I think all 3 times. What well spent money? Honestly, as long as we draw, we're looking good. Oh, that's a cricket. That's a cricket into a blowfish. Didn't end up doing that much, though. So I think ox would have carried us anyway. The ant going onto the ox was perfect. Like, the ox was literally the best. And now we get a giraffe. And a deer.
Giraffe.
We sell mosquito here, right? We sell mosquito. We buy deer. I think we buff deer, actually. Ox falls off, blowfish falls off hard. But giraffe deer can actually result in some craziness. And we even put meat bone on the deer. Tier 3 swan's a trap, 100%. You invest so much gold. Like, right now, we already have 9 gold invested to get 2 gold per turn. This would, if we get tier, or level 3 swan, that would be an 18 gold investment to get 3 gold per turn. So, this thing is going to pay for itself in... what? So you sell it for 2, and we paid 9. So 3.5 rounds it pays for itself. And we get the 6-7 stat line on the way. If we get it to tier 3, we've invested 18 gold. We sell it for 3. So we would need 5 rounds of the 3 gold per turn for it to really be worth it. Now, of course, as we get higher, the 3 gold goes farther, because higher tier units. But, worth noting, there's 2 sheep. We already have a deer and a giraffe. We can get the deer fat, we can build the sheep, and we can end up with a nice revive comp, assuming things go well. And we have the fallback of getting the giraffe to tier 2 and having just beef. Alright, and Bus wins. Yeah, Deer's strong. Deer is very strong mid-game. Do we sell Swan here? Which do we value more? The melon armor and +2 attack in battle? Or the 2 gold per round? I still have 4 health left. I haven't lost a single round. I'm going to pivot, and I'm going to accept that I might lose. I might lose a couple rounds now. Okay. Ox, really good in front of the kangaroo. And that's a tier 2 kangaroo. I'm just flat out. If we can get a tier 2 kangaroo behind a tier 2 hippo or rhino, these things are going to get massive. And I'm actually going to buff the kangaroo because buffing the kangaroo is going to be more effective than buffing the deer, right? Or do I put deer in front of the kangaroo? Because deer is guaranteed 2 attacks. No, I do this. This gives me more power in the meantime, because kangaroo's guaranteed 2 attacks from the deer. 1 attack from the deer, 1 attack from the bus. Why did I not sell Blowfish instead of Swan? I am stupid. I'm actually just going to keep the 2 kangaroos separate. Because this one's going to get +2/+2 at least twice when the sheep attacks. This one's going to get +2/+2 at least twice when the deer attacks, for a total of +8/+8, instead of combining them and getting +8/+8 when the deer attacks. Or no, it wouldn't even... Yeah, it would be +8/+8. But, yeah. We'll see how that works. We'll see if that works, I should say. But there we go. Selling the Swan is now justifiable because we don't have to spend 3 gold next round on this kangaroo. Alright, deer dies, as it is apt to do. I'm so glad that didn't hit the bus. Alright. I guess I could have paused that one and talked about what I hoped happened and whatnot, but I kind of explained it. There's another deer, and okay. We are already invested in kangaroo. We are already invested in kangaroo, but this is rooster deer. We already have sheep. We already have deer. I think that's what we do. We buff Rooster. Rooster can single-handedly win late game if you get him to level 3. Because he does whatever crazy damage he's up to, plus he spits out 3 chicks that all do the same crazy damage he's up to. But yeah, we're definitely on schedule for a revive comp. 100%. Or do we go level 3 rooster or kangaroo? You know what? Level 3 kangaroo isn't even terrible with the revive comp. Because the revive comp, you're guaranteed multiple attacks with the person in front. and the kangaroo giving +6/+6 at least 3 times is guaranteed to be an 18/18. Plus, this allows us to pivot again if necessary. Because, yeah, the revive comps fall off really hard if you do not get turkey. Or fly, but mostly turkey. Or if you don't, already have dog, basically. And even then, it has to be like a level 3 dog, otherwise it falls off, so... yeah. This is very much a game that you can just play run after run easily. And just, there's so much to think about. I actually should put the deer in front. I should put the deer in front of the, It's not going to be enough, is it? No, it's not. Just because of the honeybee. Yeah, I keep pivoting back and forth. This is not the way to play the game. Not the way to play the game. Alright, this basically determines... we're definitely replacing giraffe at some point. For example, with a monkey. I think that's how we do it. That way we have a little bit of beef in the back. That's also a level 3 sheep, or level 2 sheep. Okay. Yeah, I think we're definitely going revive comp. So we have a level 2 sheep now. I don't know, maybe we pivoted too much. We're going back and forth a lot. That's not good. So kangaroo dies, my kangaroo gets buffed, and I win. Okay. Yeah. But then again, if we can get a level 3 kangaroo and like a hippo, that's a turkey. That's a turkey. Oh, but do I sell level... do I sell level 2 kangaroo for a turkey? What's the level 6 that I get? Dragon. I have dragon rhino. Okay. Sell sheep for 2 gold. Sell rooster for 1 gold. Buy dragon rhino. No. Buy canned food. Upgrade deer. Okay. It is now decided. We are going beef comp. Then again, we're going to keep the deer around, because the 10-10 bust with splash attack is really good. Especially since we also have meat bone. So, let's give the +1 or +2/+2 to the deer. Freeze the rhino. And re-roll. Get another rhino. If anything can save this run, that's it. Wait, wasn't there a chocolate bar? Did I re-roll a chocolate bar? That's a weird comp. Like, all their beef is on the front line, but not that much of it. Of course, then again, we're about to have the same situation. Okay. Sell rooster. Sell sheep. Buy rhino. Put rhino to the front. Buy dragon. Buy dragon. Candy bar dragon. Reroll hoping for candy bar or rhino. Did not get candy bar or rhino. But I think we're okay here. Because we still have 3 health. And rhino's going to already start getting big from the monkey. Not very big because it's only a level 1 monkey. That's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Then again, actually Dragon has enough beef that we just win. Wow. Okay. Our pivot is going really well, actually. We went back and forth way too much. This shouldn't have worked. This should not have worked. Or do I go melon armor, actually? Because now that we're at tier 6s, we can just get melon armor. And we don't have nearly enough health for garlic armor to be worth it this late in the game. But negating 20 damage once, that's worth it. Also, this is an issue that, you know, it's beta, so I don't really fault them for it, but their servers are sometimes a little funky. I totally sell monkey, buy otter here. So dragon gives everyone +2/+2, otter gives somebody +1/+1. Perfect. We roll again. Sell otter. Buy cow? Yes, buy cow. All the milk onto the rhino. And then keep cow for this round. Reroll for rhino cow. Amazing. Alright. We still have 3 health. I think we can go all the way with this team. I think we actually won the video game. I say that. I don't mean this battle. Specifically, I was saying we have 3 health because we can afford to lose 2 more times. Does cow actually win? Cow actually wins it. Canned food is strong, man. Alright. Sell cow. Buy cow. Milk. Milk. Buy rhino. Sell cow. Reroll. We did not get a level 1. That is unfortunate. Again, no level 1. But that's a gorilla. I think I'd rather have a level 1 and buff everyone +2/+2. Yeah. Alright. Here goes nothing. I really need melon armor on the hippo or on the rhino. Yeah, because this is gonna start happening. Melon armor would have let him kill. Instead, dog is going to take out my first 2. Do we have enough meat, though? I think we're beefy enough. We've only dropped a single dragon. Reroll. I think I'm actually going to reroll for dragons. Because I don't have that achievement. Just dragons and... Sell duck. Buy dragon. I want to lose the next one. Just so I can get the achievement, because getting level 3 of the tier 6s is so hard. And this is a chance. So I'm actually going to sell deer and kangaroo. And I'm gonna buy dragon, freeze pig, and roll. That's another cow. Okay. I'll free scorpion too. We might still be able to get the 10th win. Actually, I really hope we're not against a revive comp, because we might actually get the 10th win if that's a revive comp. No, there's no way, right? We lose this, right? Yeah, we lose. Okay, good. Alright, good. And now... I should have moved them a little bit. Okay, whatever. +2. +2. Scorpion. Pig. Dragon gives everyone +3/+3. And we reroll. I mean, nobody really benefits from reviving at 1/1. Okay, whatever. Let's see if my intentionally throwing a match prevents me from getting the 10th win. I don't think so. I think we're good. Because Scorpion kills Kangaroo, Cow kills Cheetah, and... Oh no, we do lose. Oh. Oh dear. I need some melon armor. There's no point to upgrading the Scorpion at all, because it does nothing but give him +1/+1 per Scorpion that you combine. I definitely sell Cow. I definitely buy Cow. If I can get melon armor on him, that Rhino will carry me. Sell. Buy Mosquito. Sell Mosquito. Roll. Buy Cow. +4/+4 on the Rhino. Sell Cow, buy Fly? Yeah. Can we get that final win, or did I throw it? Did I throw it all away? Did I throw it all away for an achievement? Melon armor. Pops the melon armor. Oh. Oh. The Rhino killing the Scorpion. We lose. But hey, you know what? At least I got the dragon achievement. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. Achievements. I now have the dragon achievement. You basically get a sticker whenever you get tier or level 3 of any particular unit. And I basically did that for all of the low level units to kind of analyze how they worked. So I have all of the tier 1 and 2 units at level 3. And then some of the level 3s, some of the level 4s, 5s, etc. Just kind of whatever I've had the chance to. And in my experience, getting half of them. And that's actually more than half that are available to me because this is including the expansion. But just the ones that I've gotten, the ones that I've seen. Going to level 3 is not really worth it most of the time. Dragon, monkey, giraffe, peacock, not peacock, dodo, like there's a select few where going to level 3, if you get it early enough, like dog, if you get level 3 dog very early on, that can literally win the game. But yeah, so that's that's Super Auto Pets. That's how that works, and that's how you throw a run just to get an achievement. But let's be real, getting the 10 wins just gives you a little smiley face that says game won. So I'd rather get the achievement. In any case, that has been a Modest Analysis Part 2 of Super Auto Pets. We're going to do one more episode, and that's going to be the Versus Mode. But yeah, I'm going to try to do Versus Mode. We're going to see how that goes. And until next time, have a good one.